Hello and welcome back to Cherry Tree High Comedy Club, and I'm looking at my webcam and I feel like this has moved slightly. I think you can normally see more of me, right? There we go. That's a bit better, a bit more framed. You can see a Triforce and junk. You can't see my junk. No, just junk, not my junk. Anyway, where are we? We are finishing up the loose ends from where we left off. I always go straight into repertoire instead of targets. Damn it, getting to be a bad habit. So nearly there with Sarah, so close to joining, just a little more. May and Cindy. Got a little bit of work to do, but we got about 10 days to do it in. We are on the 19th, and we've got the month ends on the 30th, so we got 10, 11 days. Okay, we can do this actually. I feel confident about 11 days. Seems like a good number. I just looking at the camera, I feel like it's slowly drifting. I don't think it's well held down at all. Hang on. Let me see what I can do. I don't expect it to stay here. It's literally held in place with blue tack, but it is an awful camera. There we go. My head will probably be at the bottom of the frame by the end of the episode, but I'll have to do. Okay, onwards and upwards, talking to, let's call a friend. Who are we calling? Let's call Cindy. Cindy's fun. I think we're that close to Sarah that I'm not sure it's necessary to phone her again. Anyway, Sunday, so we know where she hangs out. Come on, hyperdrive! Aww. I want to go hyperdrive. I mean, if it happened on a weekend, you could get so much more done on a weekend as well, as opposed to just on a school day where nothing happens. So, where is she? Shopping precinct, right? Memory serves, and memory does indeed serve. Hi, Sarah. You're still settled in. You've been saying that for days. So, tell you what, let's actually have a look at my repertoire and figure out what's the best thing to talk to her about. I have talked to her about everything I'm good at, I think. She is indifferent to most things, like most people. Dislikes sports and travel, which is unfortunate because I'm not too bad at sports. Travel, meh. History, art. History or art might not be a bad one if I've got them available. History, art, cooking. Can we do history, art, cooking? Hang out. What have we got? I've talked to her about cooking. I haven't talked to her about history or art. Fashion, I don't think was very good. Okay, history and art are going to be the topics of the day, I guess. Talk to you about history. Tell me about the history of Ireland. Hey, good call. Good dang call. So, this is obviously, again, something we've seen. It should be something we've seen before, but I don't remember this now, so. You know what, I'm going to leave this in. Fine, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's finish up each character. This outlet mall is huge, isn't it? Wait, am I doing Swedish? Cup of tea, father, and all that, yeah? Cup of tea. Go on. This outlet mall is huge, isn't it? I've never been anywhere like it. Yeah, they just finished construction. I hear they're going to make other stuff around here too, like an aquarium. Come to think of it, I saw that mentioned in a tourist brochure. I still think I'm doing Swedish. I'm kind of thirsty. Miley, you're oldest, so you take charge. Huh? Take charge of what? Of beverage acquisition, naturally. Huh? You're enslaving me with a smile on your face. Well, I'm always playing fetch, even though we agreed to take turns. All right. Two are really close, huh? Well, I guess so. I mean, we're roommates. People often get the wrong idea, but that's all we are. We aren't, you know. Oh, okay. Miley's unusual, isn't she? Yes, you hit the nail on the head. I was at that girl's beck and call. That's not quite what I meant. How can I put it? Usually she acts so goofy. It's like she understands me. Oh. She's unlike anyone I've ever met. So you've noticed. Huh? Well, there's a reason why I hang around someone who appears to be such a weirdo. It's because she consoled me once when we were in middle school. I just had a pet die. Oh, really? I'm told that at the time I was depressed and totally gloomy. I heard afterwards that it was as if I was giving off a vibe to keep people away. But even so, only Miley tried to talk to me normally and tried to cheer me up. I mean, it was to the point where she was being a busybody, really. But before I knew it, I was laughing again, just like before. But back then, Miley told me something that I'll never forget. She said, laughter is a privilege that only humans have. Giving up on laughing is like giving up on being human. Actually, it seems like Miley's also had some kind of sadness in her past. Really? She often says that she was Grandma's girl, but apparently her grandma passed away when Miley was in elementary school. Still, she says she wasn't sad because of her grandma's last words. Her last words? She says her grandma told her, a person's smile has the power to delight people around them. You have a wonderful smile, so become a woman who matches that smile. Grandfather used to say the same thing. Da da da. I think we did that before, didn't we? Yeah. It sounds like they're related because there's the same phrase going around in the family or something, I don't know. But it's never elaborated on. It's just either just left us, it's a bizarre coincidence. Miley believes a good smile can make anyone happy. Her smile always cheers me up anyway. Without question, she's reckless and wild, but I have fun with Miley. So that kind of person really does exist, like a hero. A hero? That's a bit of an overstatement. Ah, she's back. Sorry it took so long. Take your pick. Grape fizz, honeydew, or frappuccino soda. I doubt you could have chosen worse if you tried. Here, you get the frap. Ugh, looks deadly sweet and sticky. Miley. Here, this is for you. Seriously? You'll really join? Yay! Yes, I'm sure I'll enjoy life here at the school with you, Miley. That's right, I guarantee it. Looking forward to it, Sarah. Just don't be a slave driver. In spite of it being my long-term go-to accent, I think I've totally lost the Irish one today. It's gone. Oh well, we won't need it for much longer. One thing though, why the sudden decision? Did Harriet say something? No, not really. I didn't say a word. Something's fishy about this. You two are totally suspicious. Oh, drop it. You've convinced someone to be a member. Yeah, true. Do. Yeah. Cool. Right. Two to go. We're getting there. It's close. I think this could work. This could totally work. There's Dude Bro, who we don't need. Got 10.5 days to recruit 2 people. So who did I ring yesterday? I rang Cindy. So let's go talk to her. See if we can't do something about that. On a non-school day in the afternoon, which it is, she is at the station. Of course she is. She hangs out outside the music shop, right? Yeah. Let's head over there. A little bit of a stroll down the street. We stop off at the arcade, but I've got no money. So that's probably not a good idea. Hey, the world is mine! Hey, you going to school properly? More than you are. So let's talk about... She doesn't hate whodunits, I could try that. We've done music, we've done video games. She likes those. Fashion, have we talked to her about fashion? We haven't. She likes fashion. Let's talk to her about that. Spent time talking about fashion. Huge fashion fan. You had a fun and lively chat, but nothing happened. Nothing came of it. Because I don't know nothing about fashion. So that was silly. Nonetheless, end of the day. Oh, something's happening. Oh, someone's ringing. Who's there? Oh, it's you. You said the president was kidnapped? Why, yes, I believe I am a bad enough dude to rescue the president. I'll take care of it. Hey, can you hear me? What are you blabbering about the president? Oh, it's just Octopus. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Who on earth did you think I was? You don't call me too much. School closed or something? Well, you know. April's almost over. I'd wonder if you'd forgotten. Eh? About getting the members for your comedy club. Oh, that. Don't worry. What, you called just to remind me? I didn't. Definitely not. I must have dialed the wrong number. Goodbye. Right. Octavia talks that way, but she's really concerned for you. Harriet, a rival is someone who adds spice to your life. Really? Lucky you. Okay. Lucky to have Ollie Octopus around, I guess. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? We are not in hyperdrive mode, so we're totally just going to call people. On the fashion score, maybe for Cindy, maybe it would have been worth perhaps sort of leveling up my fashion a little bit on a hyperdrive day and then talking to her about it, but hindsight is, yeah, 2020 and all that. So talk until late at night. Next day, Monday, back to school. I have 10 days to go, and I really wish the hyperdrive thing would kick in, because that would be really useful. So, oh, hang on. Yeah, school days during lunch break, she is absent during this time. Of course she is, because she never goes to school. Which I suppose means we really need to talk to May. It's the only thing we can do at this stage, so let's do that. May, hi. Good job you're here, otherwise I would have had nothing to do. So let's chat with May. So after school, on school day, she's at the station where she always is, actually. She doesn't actually do a heck of a lot, this girl, except hang outside the music store, I guess. Because she's here on a non-school day as well, but they're all non-school days to her because she's a skiving little absentee. Where is she here? The world is mine! It's nearly May. April just flew by. I dig sports where lots of points are scored, like basketball. Sports like soccer and baseball bore me to tears. I thought you scored a few points in baseball. I don't know baseball that well, but I thought it was like higher scoring than soccer. Soccer. Football, please. Anyway, let's hang out. What can we talk to her about? Can't imagine she'd be interested in history and art. No, she doesn't like history. She doesn't mind art. So that's a maybe. Romance she dislikes. Cooking she dislikes. Sports. Now this doesn't say she likes sports, but she did just talk about sort of kind of enjoying sports. So I will continue the conversation. Feel close to Cindy. Hooray, that worked. Cool. Remember you said you'd do anything for me? Wait, hang on, we've seen this one before, so we shall cut this out. Okay, so that was the bit where Cindy talks about how she got into music, even though Miley doesn't really remember that. But Miley that inspired her to be musical, and they tried out the Japanese instruments and junk up at the shrine. So that was good. It was good, making progress. Might as well continue on with the phone calling people. Why not? May and Cindy. Who should we go with? I already talked to May, so let's push further with Cindy. Okay, we're getting close to the last week to go. There's only three level ups to do, and then it's all done. It's might work. It's cutting it so fine. I'm gonna get the last one like the last day or something, aren't I? I can very much see that happening. And there's not much I can do other than talk to May here, so why not? Let's hang out. Chat idly. Let's go find Cindy some more. And see if we can't find something to talk to her about. So as usual, at the old bandstand. Oh wait, it's not the shopping precinct, it's the... I think I'd know my way around by now. But I do not. I've only lived in this town 17 years. Or however old Miley's supposed to be, I'm not sure. Somewhere around that mark. It's nearly May. April just flew by. You really like to travel, don't you? You used to run away from home a lot as a kid. Oh, is that practice? Is that a hint that we should talk about travel? Because I can totally do that. I don't think she likes travel, does she? Cindy... Oh, she doesn't dislike travel, but I know nothing about it. I'm gonna try it anyway, why not? Nah. I didn't actually expect much to happen there, but... Fine, whatever. May should be okay because I'm talking to her at school every day. That's good for our relationship and stuffs. But Cindy... my only opportunity to talk to her, because she's Skiver, is to give her a ring on an evening. So, we're nearly there, we can do this! 8 days! 8 days to go. Ah. Okay, I've eaten lunch. You should go hyperdrive. That's what you should do. That would totally be good for everything. I can't imagine not getting a level up with May next time I try talking to her just because I've chatted with her so often at school. Look, here we are, best friends. Let's hang out. This can totally work. Cindy, finish the fight here, Cindy. Stop resisting me. You will give in to Hypnotoad. Join the cause. Give up music and join the world of comedy. You are mine. The world is mine. Yes, April just flew by. We're gonna chit-chat again. It's hard making enough to eat every day. It's easy. It's an easy life for a change. That isn't very rock and roll. Let's hang out. What are we gonna talk about? You almost want to talk about cooking now, but I don't think you like cooking, does she? No, she definitely doesn't like cooking. Art, I guess? Art? Oh, hang on, I haven't talked about whodunits. It doesn't say she hates whodunits. Why have I not talked to her about these yet? I feel like this is going to backfire on me, but I will talk to her about it. Whoa, yes! Mission complete! Yeah! Cool. Man, I don't know what to do. What's up, Sandy? Music troubles? Nah, nothing big like that. Just having problems with these lyrics. It's not like you can just line up a bunch of cliches and call it music. What makes a good song, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. The lyrics just can't just sound cool. They gotta have depth too, you know? Yep, you gotta conjure up a sense of fun with the words. It's not just about fun. Anger is fine. Sadness is fine too. So it's like summoning the emotions of life. Yeah, emotion drives music. I guess you have to experience all those emotions to be able to write with heart. Same with books and movies. You might be right. Cindy! Cindy! Whoa, she's zoning out in the park. You're spacing out. Nah, never mind, it's nothing. You know, I bet your life is a lot of fun. It is, isn't yours? I don't know, I guess not, but it isn't really dull either. Are you sure about that? It sure looked like you were having fun when you were playing your music. Anyway, Cindy, it's time for your final answer. My final what now? Whether you're gonna join the CTHCC. You've really gotta stop nagging me about that. I told you before, I already have my dream. Your band? That's right, I'm not quitting my band. I know, I wouldn't stand in the way of your dreams. Not ever. Well, I hate to say it, my dream is something you gave me. Huh? I did? I knew you forgot. What? Come on, what are you talking about? Never mind, don't try to remember. Anyway, I always try to do the right thing. Then come to school with us. Shut up. Quit changing the subject. What I'm trying to say here is, you gave me my dream, so I guess I can help you reach yours. Come on, Cindy. Say, please let me join your awesome club. I'm not gonna beg you, but I'm only helping you out because you're in trouble. Yeah, whatever. Good grief. I'm one step closer to fulfilling my dream. Guess I'm stuck with you from here out. Well, let's get started. Cindy, stick with me, Cindy, and we'll see the world together. And just like that, she's gone! What are you talking about? Fine, Miley. Let's see what you can show me. Woo! Bum 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 bum. Yay! Cool. Right. One more to go. 1 week to go. This is okay. I can't see any way this could not work now. Actually, this is going to be easy. So I will call May. Hey May, you're the only person who doesn't absolutely adore me in the town. I will make you adore me. You will all love me before we are done. So onwards, last week, we're into the final stretch. We're still no hyperdrive. I'm getting very disappointed about that. I feel like I ate all those peaches for nothing. Maybe you need to be doing lots of work and buying lots of peaches to get that frequently. I don't know. So this marks like the 6th time in a row I've hung out with May without actually, having a proper conversation with her. which means that this time has got to freaking work. Surely to God. How could this not work? So, May, on my charts. She, on a school day, is in front of the dormitory, which presumably means by her shop, I think. Yes, yeah, there she is. Not hard to find at all. Hey sis, how is recruiting going? I was wondering what club to join in high school. I won't be able to decide if I leave it too late. It's okay for you sis, you're talented enough for any club. Well, you know, there is this one club. You know, kind of the whole point of the freaking game! What will we talk about? What does she not like talking about? She dislikes romance. Really? Okay. Politics and music. I'm really good at music. So I've talked to her about pets, because that's kind of an obvious one. I've talked about video games, because I'm really great at those. She doesn't hate whodunits, so kind of tempted to do that. She likes... Is this right? History, sports, travel. She doesn't strike me as a history, sports, travel kind of character. So, let's... Given that I've talked to her that much, let's try her on a neutral subject like cooking. Spent time talking with May about cooking? Yeah, it had to be. Any subject would have done that, I think. Could have probably talked to her about romance, politics, or music, and that would have worked. Sis, can I talk to you? Of course, what's up? It's about the shop. Okay, well, this is something we've seen before, isn't it? So, again, cut that out. So, that was the bit where May decides she wants to sell the shop and move away from town, and Miley tells her that she likes smelling her hair, and that all gets a little bit weird. But, hey-ho, each to their own. Let's call May some more, because the story is not over yet between us. We'll talk until late at night. And is it the weekend? No, not yet. Cool. And then there's that one random day off in the middle of next week where they give us, presumably, our last opportunity to try and get stuff together. If we're failing, but we're not. We're way ahead. We've got one to go. Just the one. Now, timer-wise, it's running a bit long, but I feel like if I didn't... Whoa, the 0 key brings up the pause menu. I didn't know that. Huh. I accidentally nudged the 0 next to the directional keys, the arrows, and, okay. That's the pause menu. I've been using escape all this time. I didn't know that. Where was I? May. Something about May. So, yeah. I feel like if I cut out... Once I've got her recruited, there can't be anything noteworthy whatsoever to do. So, once I've got May recruited... I may just cut to the final cutscene and do away with the remaining 4 or 5, however many days it winds up being. So we'll hang out and talk about whodunits, because I'm great at those. Sometimes talking with me about whodunits. Oh, and there we go! Story's finished. I'm just that good. Sis, please come with me. What's wrong? The other day I said that I would sell the store, but I can't do it, I just can't sell it. So what are you going to do? I'll go speak with Ms. Ward right now. Will you come with me? All you have to do is come along. You won't have to say anything. Okay, sure. Shall we go right now? Thank you. Well, I do appreciate your coming all this way, but Miss Bonbon, to what do I owe the pleasure? It's about selling the store. I want to cancel our agreement. Eh? I'm sorry. Would you tell me your reason? When Grandma died, there was talk of closing the shop then too, but I made a big stink and somehow it stayed open. I did it because so many people told me they'd hate to see it close. It made me that this shop is actually a part of the town. Closing the shop would have hurt the town. So I thought back then that I wanted to keep running the shop. Even today some kids came by. If I close the store now, it'd be like I let Grandma and everyone else down. That's why I can't do it. I can't give up on it myself. Time to close up will be when I think that the town really doesn't need it. I see. I understand. I'll destroy the contract. What? Really? Yes. Miss Bonbon, are you fond of this town? I love it. I'm so happy that I grew up here. That's gratifying to hear. We have only the healthy growth of this town in mind. That's why we can never ignore the feeling of the townspeople who live here. That goes double for the opinions of people like you, people who love the town. Yeah. Now if you'll excuse me, I hope that your business continues to thrive, now and in the future. And like that, she's gone from everyone's lives. Strange, strange person. Good job. Huh? You were here? What are you talking about? You brought me here, remember? I was embarrassed listening to you, but, I mean, you really poured your heart out. Well, it worked, didn't it? Is it fun running a candy shop? Because that's all that matters. Yes, it is. I probably take it a bit for granted now. I know what you mean. It's like an everyday joy. Being silly with friends, just chatting, crying, laughing. If you get too close, you don't see it, but those are really the happiest times. You're right. I wonder if I'll know for sure once I grow up. Well, to get there first, you gotta laugh and cry your heart out. As for me, I have to work on making people laugh. Oh, that reminds me. Here. Oh, it's the CTHCC sign-up sheet. Are you sure? I told you I'd join from the start. Well, I'm gonna work you hard, so prepare yourself. Heh. Well, I'll be around and about. Just call when you need me, sis. Dun 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 dun. Yeah! Successfully convinced May to join the club. Woo! And that's all of them. That's all 6. All 6. That means we totally... Check that out along the bottom of the screen. Recruits. All 6. The whole bar's full. That means... Well, that means there's nothing... There's like a week to go. Nothing else is going to happen before we get to the end of the game and get the good ending. So... I guess I'll cut away here and bring you back in when we get to the end now. Because there's literally no point me showing you 7 days of me wandering around doing sod all, really. Okay, so we're here on the evening of the 30th of April. And Harriet says we look tired because I did some work at the museum. It turns out that exhausts you. I didn't realise the museum, A, paid as well as it did, or was as tiring as it is, because it seems to really exhaust you and increase it. Also, I've just discovered... About 30 seconds before I finish the game for the final time, there is a sprint button. If you hold down enter while moving, you sprint. You look tired, Miley. You should get some rest. So I can actually... Oh my god. I've done like 20 episodes. That's like 10 hours worth of gameplay. And I didn't know you could do this the whole freaking time. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, let's get an early night. Wow. Let's go to bed early. Because today is the last day. Here's where it ends. It is now May. The club trial period is ended. If you don't have 5 members, you won't be able to start your club. It's okay. We've got 8. After school, Octavia summons you. Hey, Octagirl. How you doing? Very busy, I'll have you know. I have a lot to do, so I'll keep this short. Now then, you know why you're here, right? The club trial period ended yesterday, so if you don't have 5 members by now, your little club will die on the vine. I know that. I wonder. Anyway, bring them in. I want to see them for myself. Promise me you won't start crying when you see them. Oh my god, they're all here! Ah! Impossible. You actually convinced them to join? Inconceivable. You must be blackmailing them. They were drawn to my bright personality. I know what's happening here. Each of them has some horrible secret you discovered. You threatened to publicize it unless they... That's not it at all. Have some faith in your own school students, wouldn't you? Fine, rules are rules after all. You can have your club. You better do a good job. We did it! Da, 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 da. We did it, Harriet. Didn't we? We did, right? We did. Well, she didn't really do much, to be honest. I suppose her phone number was a bargaining chip, but that's about all she did. Congratulations. I'm glad I could help. Good work, sis. You're so cool. Good job. Gratis. I will bake for us a herring. Lovely. Let's have a party to celebrate. Everything's always a big deal with you. So in the club's easy part. This is where things get hard. Curtis. Always the bright one. I'm the happiest girl on earth right now. I know, let's take a picture so we never forget this. It's a good idea. Everyone, outside. Woo! Everyone, move closer. I can't fit you all in. Ow, Miley, you're a little too close. Hooray, hooray. Hey, this is kind of fun. Oh my. This only happens once, just once. This is gonna make a great picture. Oh, such a big deal. Here we go, cheese. Hey, it's all of them. That's much same picture as before. I had wondered how they were going to do that. I didn't know if they had a different photograph for every single combination of people, but they're clearly just different layers of the image there, depending on which people you've got. Yeah, okay. Well, that solves that problem. Cool, that's really cool. I like that. It's awesome. Heh, she's so happy about this. I suppose I can't help but be impressed that she got 6 members so quickly. But you're forgetting something important. You're not done yet. Ooh, what else is there? The bonus ending or something, is it, I guess? Yes, it must be. This is the good ending, right? There must be something more. We're going to be really busy next week. I can't wait. School's closed next week, Miley. Seriously? I guess I'll wait then. Maybe I'll go on an adventure. No! I was kidding, jeez. I'm gonna go see Elise. I should say something or she'll be mad. After that, I'm gonna go get changed and then I'll go myself. What's Elise got to do with it? Okay. Elise, you here? Maybe she's not back yet. I summon those sealed within the shrine. Appear before me now. Whoa. It was a joke, I swear. Calm down. I won't eat you. You really look like you'd eat me. Did something good happen? You seem happy. I got Octo to approve my club. Since you were so nice to me about it, I thought I'd come tell you. I see. A joyous occasion. Today is a blessed day, then. I guess so. You want to join us? We could have lots of fun together. I have my duties here. Shrine Maiden can't serve 2 masters. Yeah, I guess you're right. Are you happy now, Miley? Huh? No matter how many miles you've travelled, a part of you never seemed truly satisfied. It was the same at the start of spring. Your eyes were those of a swordsman who had no more enemies to defeat. The eyes of the dead with nothing to live for. The empty eyes of the damned. You look like you died. Is that what she's saying? It was horrible to behold. Well, was it really that bad? Enjoy your club. I have every confidence you can surpass those meisters you speak of. You can count on me. I see. I have nothing left to say. Hey, it's Harriet. I'm so exhausted. Hey, you're still here. Good. It's rude to keep people waiting. Yeah, you're the last person that should tell someone that. It's fine. I don't think I'll be going on any adventures for a while. Don't say you think. Miley, you're not alone anymore. You need to stay where I can see you, or I'll... What was that? Nothing at all. You're club president now, you should act like it. I know. Hey, we should celebrate. Let's get a cake. I'll see you back at the dorm. Jeez, that girl. Are you worried? Huh, well, I guess a little. Take care of her. You're her wife, right? You're her wife! Oh my god! Yeah, pretty much. I am not. I didn't mean it that way. Please be there for her when she needs you. Don't worry, she isn't foolish enough to rely on you forever. I guess. It'll be fine. She helped me. This is just my repaying her. I see. I have to go. See you. She seems pretty happy with herself. There was once a girl named Miley Verisse who loved to laugh. Ever since she was young, she enjoyed making other people smile, and so she decided to form a comedy duo like her heroines, the Grinmeisters, so she could bring laughter to everyone. And after many trials and tribulations, she arrived at the Cherry Tree High Comedy Club. Of course, her problems didn't end there, but that's another story. Congratulations on beating the game! If you load your clear file, you can start again and we can play it through a 3rd time and get the same ending. No, let's not do that. Yeah, I will save that. My last slot. There has been talk, in fact I think it exists in Japanese, I believe there is actually a sequel to this game, which quite frankly I am dying to play now, but I don't think it's been localized into English yet, so the moment it does become localized I am on that, but for now I suppose that's where the story of Cherry Tree High Comedy Club ends. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the future.